Welcome back, Hot Wheels fans. Right, as it's been 3 months since I've been back from my American adventure, and I've had a couple of requests too, so I think it's about time we give you an update on the Porsche collection and show you exactly how it's looking upon my return. So let's go through, let's start from the beginning. And I'll show you what I've got, and I'm going to actually show you what I've got in terms of my carded when we go through as well. So let's start at the beginning. We have from the Porsche collection, so that really nice 4-piece box. We've got the 550 Spyder on the top there. Then running down into 356, so we've got the top one, which is the multi-pack exclusive. Underneath, multi-pack exclusive, so the red, then the silver. Then we have the two carded variety from the main line as well, so we've got that teal green with the 50, which marries off with those multi-pack number 50s, same sort of decals. And then onto the Urban Outlaw decals. So we've got the silver on the classic 5s. Let's move it up here to the black. That one there will come with a little gold lip and red decals on that one there. Underneath, 356 from the Team Transport, so that one there comes with the Real Riders, which looks lovely. Momo decals, and yeah, beautiful little paintwork on that one there. Lovely, doesn't that look pretty through the back? Okay, following down underneath that, we've got 356 again. That one is from the let me think. That one is from the, I forget now, I have got it carded, so we'll have a little look in a moment. And underneath that we've got Speedsters, so we've got the one from the Forza set, which has got that awful decal on the side and weird blue paints. Shame, we could really do with an updated Speedster Hot Wheels. We could do with a really pretty one, similar sort of idea to these two here. Being a Speedster would be lovely. That would be really, really nice. And underneath the Team Transport again. So that was is that the first release? I think it was the first release. Team Transport 356 Speedster. So there we go. There's first portion of the collection. That one-off 550 that we haven't seen again in anything else. And the 356 collection, so we've got some 356A and we've got some Speedster in there as well. So let's just flick away and show you what I've got in terms of carded. Okay, so here we go, carded pieces. We have, as I said, teal short card, 2 Urban Outlaw Magnus Walker pieces. There we go, just give you a slightly better idea of that decal, as it was pretty hard to pick up before. Then we have some car culture in the way of the air-cooled, so it's the air-cooled series that I completely forgot about before. And also that Forza Motorsport, which, as I say, it's quite pretty, but those tampos on the side are nasty, really, really nasty. Shame, because the car there looks really cool. That doesn't really do it justice, to be fair. So yes, Hot Wheels, please. 356 Speedster, that'd be really nice little James Dean number. That'd be really quite cool. So there we go, that's the first portion of the collection. That's your 356A and Speedster. Right, okay, there we go. So next up we have those two in the 914. So we have one of those from the Porsche series on the top in white, and underneath from the Race Day series as well, which is quite nice. I do have, I am on the lookout, as I say, for the Boulevard 914, which I think is going to be the other one that I'm missing from the 914s, and that would complete the set. So let's show you those carded too. Okay, so here we go, both carded, so Porsche series and the race day one there as well. Love the artwork on that race day one, and didn't actually realise, looks like an Urban Outlaw tempo on the front bonnet there as well. So that is part of the Magnus Walker team, shall we say. But yeah, there we go, that's your 914 in there as well. Right, okay, we are on to the classic 911. This one here, look, we've got a couple of different tempos. Starting off with the Polizei, the German green and white police car at the top. Underneath that, we've got the two variations from Magnus Walker. So we've got with red base and the blue base as well. So gold classic 5s on the red base, blue base comes with that grey colour classic 5, and then underneath that exactly the same tempos but on blue metal base with those real riders as well. Love that one there, that is probably my favourite shape, that and the 964, that will be my favourite shapes in terms of the 911 generations that we've had. But yeah, really nice. Be great again to see something slightly plainer, something slightly more classic, and maybe even a repeat of the Targa, which I know they've done in a previous casting, but similar sort of age to that 911. So yeah, let's show you what I've got carded in those as well. Okay, here we go, carded collection. Both those variations in the short card. I have a bunch of these three to do customs on. And I even have one of the door slammer to do a custom on eventually as well. I shall take my time, probably work out what I'm going to do on one of the main lines, and then when I've perfected it, move over to the door slammer and get it done on that as well. So yeah, there we go, that is your classic 71 911. Right, okay, hiding in the corner on its lonesome, you'll see I have the Porsche 928. That one I don't actually have. I have seen on a short card previously, but it is extortionately expensive, so I am on the lookout for that one there. It has those really cool lights, metal lights that are pulled through from the base on that one there. So the other one I do have is carded, and actually funnily enough last night I missed out on a second one because I was a little bit too slow, but let's show you what I've got. 928 carded. Alright, so that's the one I missed out on last night. Final run with that silver window. Funnily enough, the one I was looking at last night did not have side windows on it, or the windows were clear, so I'm a bit gutted I missed out on that one, because if it had clear windows, that would be the one thing I would say about this final run piece, that it's actually would look better with. So you've got kind of mirrored glass. If that was clear, that would be awesome, really cool. So I missed out on that one. Bit annoyed, never mind, snooze you lose. I'm sure there'll be another one pop up at some point, but that one, and as I say, looking for that short card in the whites on lace wheels as well. Okay, next little lot, we've got some pretty ones here. We've got 930 turbo, and don't they look different between the two? So top one's going to be that recent Team Transport purple RWB. Underneath we are going to have white and red in classic kind of 930 turbo. The only thing that's a little bit annoying about this one here is it's a smaller piece. It is not 164, it's probably closer to about a 172 scale, but they are pretty, and I'd love to see Hot Wheels do a return to form on the classic 930 turbo variant. Look at the decals on the side of that. Really pretty looking casting. So we've got I forget which way round it is. I think it's the white one comes from the 4-piece Porsche Collection box, and underneath I think the red one comes from the single box Porsche collectibles pieces. So that's those two there. There is obviously the black 930, and that is in part of my main display, so we'll get to that in just a moment. But there we go, there's those. Let me show you what I have got carded, because I've got something a little bit different as well. Right, there we go. So you can see I have got something a little bit different. I have that yellow Motor Trend one in there as well. So you will see the Motor Trend pieces, one of the only Hot Wheels pieces that actually face to the left as opposed to facing to the right. But there is also a silver, I believe, in the Motor Trend series as well. So nice piece. I'm not as keen to pick it up as I was previously, knowing now that it's, as I say, probably closer to a 172 scale rather than a 164 scale. So yeah, Motor Trend magazine series Hot Wheels on the left, and on that other side we've got the RWB Porsche, the first release in matte black. Boy, that thing's pretty. And what is even prettier will be the latest RLC RWB release, which is pretty much similar to this one here, but comes with gold wheels rather than what it's got there, and obviously the opening pieces to it as well. So yeah, Bertie will be having one of those turn up ASAP. Don't you worry about that, Hot Wheels hunters. Okay, here we go. So next up we have 934 Turbo RSR, and first off we have Falcon, both colourways, so blue and mint, silver and blue underneath. Then we have silver in that one there. We also have blue and the green, all pretty much identical. In fact, the white also, all of those same wheel, only difference will just be the colour, which I really like. I like it when they do that. They really marry off nicely. Okay, the other two that we have will be both of these gold lace wheel. Top one will be the Walmart series Jägermeister kind of livery, and then underneath just the classic plain black. But yeah, both of those really pretty. Right, okay, let's show you what I got on the cards. So to start, as I say, there we go. We have both of those from the Hot Wheels Speed Graphics series, so the Falcon detailed ones. Next to that, Now and Then series, we have the green and also the white. There is the silver as well. That one, for some reason, not sure why I've got it on long card and not short card. We'll have to take a little look at that and see if I can find myself a short card. Back to this lot here, we have Hot Wheels Workshop. We have the black with gold lace and the blue above. Magnus Walker decal on that one there. And that one I did have, it's literally just down in the corner of my collection, so I think I may have just missed that one off the previous video, but there we go. I have got it loose, and there we go on carded as well. And to finish off 934 Turbo RSR, we have that really pretty artwork on the Walmart exclusive series. Right, 934.5 next. So blue, white wheels, white lace wheels. That is the regular version of the Super Treasure Hunt, which you will know I've got. Underneath that you'll have pretty much similar sort of idea, but without the 34 tempo that's on the side. Blue lace wheel on that, which looks a little bit odd. Underneath we have the Zamak US exclusive, so red lace wheel and beautiful Zamak non-paintwork on there. Underneath that, I think is pretty much my favourite besides the Super Treasure Hunt, will be that classic white with the black Porsche on the side. That looks cool, really cool. So that's going to be the loose. Let's show you the others. There we go, short cardies. It's really pretty, white with black, really nice, classic kind of 70s look to it. Then we have the Zamak, quite nice, 2018 Hot Wheels month, and a rare old beast here, yes, short card Super Treasure Hunt. That is a rare old beast, people, rare old beast. So that's my carded. I've obviously got a loose one as well in the front of the collection. Right, as I mentioned, one of my favourites, absolute favourites, 964, particularly this one here. So this is version 1 of Magnus Walker's 964. That one there obviously comes with the opening hood through the back, real riders, metal base, tampos galore, but one really pretty looking piece. So I've got that one there is version 1. Version 2 is obviously on display towards the front. Underneath that we've got this one here from the Track Day series, bit of an odd mixture of kind of red bumpers, and the real riders on that are pretty weird to say the least. But don't worry, makes up for it with the modern classic one underneath. That's a peach, that's a real peach. Having that red base to it and the red seats and the red kind of tampos through the side really finish things off beautifully. That's a really, really cool casting, that one there. And there we go, look at artwork on those. Both the artwork on both pieces looks really, really nice. Modern classics in particular looks really cool. And there we go, as I said, that will be the other one. So that is actually version 2 that I have. Obviously the version 1 was on a plinth, so I can take that off and display without having to worry about having a carded in the collection. But carded and loose I always tend to have, as you've been looking at, and this one here is a particularly nice number as well. So that is a 911 number of 10,000 released on version 2. Right, next up, all nice and little lonesome there is the only 959 that I have at the moment. So this one here is from the Porsche series. I'm not a huge fan of 959 in terms of what Hot Wheels have done. Only reason is I haven't seen any kind of wheel and tempo variations that I actually like until I saw pictures of the upcoming release for the urban terrain, I think it is actually. So we've got the Rally 959 turning up, and that one is a peach in terms of the tempos, so that is one I'll be adding to the collection. But at the moment, just that little 959 on its own. But carded, I do have another one, so I've got a short cards in that one there. I'm not putting it on display because it's got Hot Wheels tagged down the side of it, and that just doesn't do it for me. So not quite sure why I've got it in the collection, and will probably be going for sale now that I've said that. So there we go, 959s as they are at the moment until that new beast turns up. Okay, so new casting for this year, we have 944 Turbo. Got it out on display in red. Obviously it's just been released in the gold. I have got some here, but haven't actually opened them up, and I will tell you the reason why in just a moment. So there we go, colours 1 and 2 for the new casting Porsche 944 Turbo. It's a reason why I haven't actually cracked one open. The gold 944 Turbo and the yellow 993 actually both come in a 10 pack. I'm going to try and pick up the 10 pack. Reason being is the yellow 993 comes on a black classic wheel rather than the black lace wheel, so it's actually a multi-pack exclusive, and I actually prefer the classic boring 5 spokes as opposed to the lace wheel, which I don't think work as well. So I will be picking up a 10 pack as soon as I can find one with that gold and the yellow in. So yeah, that'll be a little while, but don't worry, we'll find one. Right, there we go. So as I mentioned, we've got 993 to look at next. We have black classic chrome with 5 spokes, white on the black PR5s. Is it black or grey? I can't quite make out. I think it might be grey actually. PR5s on that one there. Then this bizarre white PR5 on blue. And as I just mentioned, we've got the yellow to add to the collection, but I'm going to wait and get one with that same classic wheel but in black, which I think will look really, really nice sitting right there. So there we go, 993 in the first couple of colours there. So as I mentioned, there we go, I've got carded short cards in yellow, but comes with lace wheel rather than the classic 5-spoke. So yeah, I'm going to pick up that 10 pack. They'll have that Golden Eiffel 4 Turbo and a classic wheel in yellow. Black classic, as I say, it'll match off really nicely with that one there. Then the PR5s we've got in white and in grey on the white and the blue. So yeah, there we go, 993. 993 GT2 next up. So starting off with the, I say, Forza livery. I really don't like the Forza livery through the side. Should do something to get those removed, but yeah, there we go. That's the starting piece there. Up to the top, we've got red Zamak. Do love that Zamak with the gold wheel. That is an absolute peach. It's one of my favourites in the collection. Really, really, really sharp. Next up, we have Real Riders and lace wheels. And that one there is the Eurostar one that we've got in. Next up, another mainline. That's in the white, again with the gold. Underneath that will be the Porsche series, that one there with the red wheels. Then underneath that, Euro Speed, again lovely tampos on that one there, really, really nice tampos actually. Then let's come up here, we have orange with chrome lace wheel. Regular of the Super Treasure Hunt in that god awful orange, not gold, but orange PR5s and odd black bonnet with orange stripe. That really is quite a bizarre colourway on that one there, which also spawned Super Treasure Hunt. So that's my loose Super Treasure Hunt that I've got in there. Definitely looks a lot better with proper orange wheels as opposed to those ginger coloured wheels. But again, bit of an odd beast in terms of colour, I must admit. So there we go, that's your GT2 loose collection. And now we have the Gt2 Kata Collection. So as I say, that one there that spawned the Super Treasure Hunt. Orange with chrome lace. White with the gold. I forget which wheel that is that a Y-arm? I think it's called a Y-arm actually. Next up, red chrome lip. Beautiful Zamak with gold lace. What a peach, what an absolute peach. Eurostar with chrome lace. Nice little purple tampos on that one there and a really nice card art on that. Really, really nice card. Look how cool those lace wheels look on the artwork there. Lovely, very nice. Forza Horizon. Awful tampos. Awful tampos. Porsche series next up, quite nice. Almost like a Zamak, but yeah, nice, really nice. Next up, Euro Speed, and again, nice artwork for this one here, but the tampos are really cool on this one here. Do like the tampos on this. Nice that they added that little red flash across the bottom. Right, next we have, and again, I have one loose, but my carded GT2 in yellow from the Boulevard collection. And a rare old beast again. We have a short card Super Treasure Hunt in that one there. I just wish my card was a little bit better. It's a little bit fluffy around the edges, but it is that all important Super. Alright, next up, ugly duckling of the Porsche family. We have the 996. Only reason why I've got this one here is it does have pretty colour, pretty similar to Miami Blue, and with that awesome Gt3 Rs tempo through the side. So yeah, 996 Gt3 Rs. Let's show you the card. There we go, there's the card. Pretty bland artwork for this Fast 5 one, it has to be said. Very uninspiring, but tempos are pretty cool on that one there. Okay, so next up we have 997 Gt3 Rs. This is a little section of my collection that does need filling in. So I've got some, I've also got some that do need kind of replacing with slightly better ones, starting with this one. Multi-pack exclusive, satin green, should have, I believe, a chrome lip around the outside of the wheel. Please comment down below if I'm not correct in saying that, because that would make my day and mean that I don't have to replace another piece in my collection. Underneath that we will have red with the red lip. I believe marries off with the yellow. Underneath, again, going back to the kind of Fast and Furious Gt3 Rs 996. Awesome tempos on this one here. Exactly the same tempos through the side in orange. Orange with the tempos look awesome. Tempo wise, that is one of the best ones in the collection. Underneath that, we have grey with PR5s in red. That is one that I need to pick up carded, I believe. As I say, quite a few of these I need to pick up still. We have white underneath, again PR5 in gold this time. Underneath there, I believe this is a multi-pack exclusive in the kind of navy blue, white PR5s, Gt3 Rs detailing, and a red interior, I believe, on that one there. Okay, up to this one here, which is one of our recent ones that we've had come through. This one is again from multi-pack exclusive, white 10 spokes, kind of flag stripe detailing running through the side. As I touched on, we've got the yellow there, and underneath that is from Porsche Collection, that one there. Underneath that I have from, I forget off the top of my head, we'll figure that one out in a minute. So yeah, let's take a little look at the carded side of things. Right, carded, white with the red flag stripe. That really cool orange with the Gt3 Rs tempo through the side. And then from Workshop series we've got the yellow and the red there as well. Other one that I have got is going to be the Forza Motorsports. At least the tempos on the side there are faint, so you can't really make them out. But what I didn't realise is I am missing my Magnus Walker one here. So yeah, I've got quite a few different colours to fill in. If anyone knows what the white 277 Magnus Walker piece is from, comment down below, let me know. I completely forgotten which one it is, so yeah, please do comment down below and I can pick one of those up too. So again, this is definitely the next part of my collection that needs filling out slightly. 997 Gt2 this time here. So we've got this one here, I believe is a multi-pack exclusive again. So we've got the lime green with it isn't gold, it is like that gingery kind of colour, OH5s on that one, I believe it is. Black detailing, but it does have quite a nice little GT2 detailing through the bonnet stripe, which is quite cool. Then let's take it up to the top. So we have the blue, which again is a recent multi-pack exclusive. And that one there comes with a chrome lip around that one there. Underneath we have, again, multi-pack exclusive in red, black stripe I think up the bonnet. Yeah, black stripe up the bonnet and the gold detailing on the wheels. Next up we will have the blue, really nice beige coloured interior, black wing on that one there. Underneath, next up we've got silver on PR5s. Multi-pack exclusive, again this is one that I could really do with replacing. The paintwork on this one's good, but my wheels aren't great. It's missing a little bit of the kind of chrome detailing around some of them. Not bad, but I will keep my eyes peeled for a better version. Then we have white on the bottom here. Again, obviously during quarantine everyone's bang on eBay trying to see what they need to pick up. I missed out on one of the white short card from France. Only reason being it wasn't cheap at all. It would have cost me probably about 20 plus quid, 22 I think, to get to the UK, which I'm silly sometimes, but even I'm not that silly to spend £22 on a short card Porsche. So yeah, there we go. That's what I've got so far in terms of 997 GT2, but plenty still to find as well. So I need a black to fill in, so same as the silver, I need the black, and I also need the red as well. So yeah, definitely on the prowl for those. And speaking of red, there we go, I have got it on short cards, just need to pick myself up one to put into the collection. And there's the silver one, which obviously I've got on display. Black one again is one that I need to collect. That is not an easy or cheap piece to find if anyone else is on the prowl for it. And then underneath on that chrome white arm with really nice beige interior. So there we go. That's your GT2 part of the 997 collection. Right, there we go, back to that awesome side Gt3 Rs tempo, this time on the 991. So yeah, that is, as I say, one of the best tempos that Hot Wheels do for any Porsche. Really nice in that green with black. Then we have purple, which is a fairly recent release. Underneath, red with the little chrome lip. Must admit, traps on that, they're not great. The wheels are not great on that purple, but the purple is really cool. Shame it didn't come on the same wheel that we've got underneath here. Chrome lip, red detailing on that one there. Then underneath you will have the Zamak. Again, super pretty, really nice with that little chrome lip detail on the wheel. And underneath that we have in white as well. So it actually looks really nice with the GT2. But yeah, 991 Gt3 Rs, that's everything that we've got loose, besides the super treasure hunts, which I will obviously show you when I get to the front portion of the collection. Right, there we go, Kata Collection in white, red, green, purple, and the Zamak there as well. Very nice. Carrera GT next. So starting at the top, we've got the copper, and I believe that one is a multi-pack exclusive as well. Underneath, raw finish in the Zamak, that one right there with a little red lip detailing. I believe that is actually one that I need to pick up carded, I think. Underneath we have chrome PR5s. That is one of the prettiest colorways for this one here. So we've got that darker grey silvery kind of color with burgundy interior. Really nice interior detailing on that one there. Next up, again, multi-pack exclusive, I believe, in this one here. So we've got like a Royal Navy kind of blue, and that one there comes with silver stripes and chrome PR5 again. Underneath, black, and again this one comes with the burgundy interior, and my one has some battered chrome PR5s. That is one of my ones that I 100% need to replace. That is probably my shabbiest piece sitting on this shelf. Underneath, again, we've got the yellow on the chrome PR5s again. Let's go up to the top here. So OH5s in chrome for this one here. Underneath in the gold OH5s. I think they've both got the same interior. I can't quite make out from here. You'll probably have a better idea if I put the camera in like that. I can't get in that close. Underneath we have, again, yellow OH5s in gold. Black stripe on this one here. Underneath, matte black with the yellow detailing. Quite a nice little tan interior, is it, on that one there? Tan, might even be yellow, I can't quite make out. Now, next up, really nice little piece. Quite underappreciated, I think, because it's so similar to this and this one here, but this is actually a speed machine, this one here. So it is quite nicely detailed through the back. There's a little bit more detailing where the exhausts are and the light tempos, and also, as I quite funnily said previously, we've got the Sharon and Dave Porsche sticker through the front windshield. As I mentioned, on Real Riders, metal base for that one there, so and so forth. That one I need to pick up on a carded, and I would love to pick up the white Speed Machine. That is a rare old beast, that's for sure. Okay, underneath, last one in Porsche Carrera Gt I've got from the Porsche series. Nice little tempos on that one there, quite underappreciated I would say for the tempos that it's got on it, but definitely not as underappreciated as that Speed Machine. Very nice, very nice. Right, let's show you the cards. Alright, you'll notice as I go through there are a couple still that I need to pick up that I've got carded and vice versa to get out on the display. So let's start with short card, black PR5s. As I said, that one is one that I do need to replace with a fresh one. Underneath, red. Underneath that is that really nice darker silvery grey with the burgundy interior. This is one that I need to get for the shelf, so it's that green. Underneath it's going to be matte black, and then on the OH5s we've got yellow with the gold OH5s black centre stripe, slightly plainer with the silvery chrome coloured OH5s, and the silver with the silver on the bottom. And the last one to finish off there will be that Porsche series with the nice little tempos through the side. Okay, 918 Spyder next up. So let's start with this one here from the Porsche series. Some really nice tempos on the side of this one here, and quite a nice colour paint. Not quite black, has a little bit of kind of browny goldy tinge to it, so yeah, quite a nice little colourway on that one there. Underneath we have in silver with the chrome 10 spokes, and again this one, same as the Porsche series, is the prototype version, so it comes with that dual side exhaust rather than the top exit exhaust which they later moved to. And again, same again, prototype, this time on PR5s in red. So yeah, there we go, that's the 1, 2 and 3 in the prototype version. Then we move on to the later release. So this one here is the one that will come with the top exit exhaust rather than the side exhaust. So the actual production rather than the prototype version. Next up, we will have, I'll tell you what, let's do it from the bottom here. So Target Edition, Red Edition in that one there, so number 5 tempo. Worldwide release, that one right there, so the black one there which everyone managed to get with the number 4, and the US only Target Edition Red Edition, so yeah, that one there, that one there. Then up to the most recent release of the 918 with the white lace wheel, and again that kind of powdery blue colour which also spawned, there we go, what a peach, that most recent of my super treasure hunts that I picked up there. So 918 Spyder Navy with the white lace wheels. Looks so much nicer in navy than that blue, so much nicer. But yeah, let's show you the carded. Right, here we go, first up. So first release in the prototype version, so silver with the chrome 10 spokes. I do need to find the red with the PR5s in the prototype. Moving on, next releases in factory fresh, both of them. We have the silver with the black 10 spokes and the red with the 10 spokes on the bottom there. Next up, as a most recent release, that one there, which obviously spawned the super treasure hunts. Worldwide release and the US Red Edition from Target. And again, back to the prototype in the way of the Porsche series as well. Nice artwork on that one there. And as I say, quite a nice little colour. Yeah, 918 Spyder. Right, next up we have these two here. So Porsche series again, really nice little tempos on this one here, 917K, and underneath that again from the Porsche collection box that I have, that really nice 4-piece. I think this is probably the nicest piece in that collection box. Again, 917K, that comes with the opening back on that one there as well. Really, really nice in that Golf livery. Super, super pretty. Right, 917K. And there we go, 917K in Porsche series. It said really nice tempos on this one here. Let's show you the top, because that's the nicest piece. Look at that, beautifully done. Really nice piece, that one there. Alright, getting down to the last few bits and pieces that we've got now. Long tail 917 this time. So we've got in that most recent tempo, which looks wild and crazy, but is actually a real race inspired livery. And looking at that one there, that reminds me, my eBay purchase last night is a little lot of Zamak versions. So yeah, really looking forward to getting my hands on the Zamak version of those as and when over the next couple of weeks. Next up, blue with the little white livery and the classic grey 5s. Golf livery there. Again, grey classic 5s. Red livery. And also the Golf in white. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I say, that 6th one I'm going to be receiving within the next couple of weeks. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, people. Okay, here we go. So carded collection, we've got the red and the blue from Race Day. Both colours in the Golf livery from Legends of Speed. And then from this year's Porsche series, we've got the purple and green. And as I said, I've got those Zamaks on the way. Right, next couple that we're going to be going through, we have got some Porsche 962, I believe it is. Yeah, pretty sure it's 962. So the first one there, really pretty livery on this one here. White gold reel riders, or the arrow wheels, should I say. Really nice gritty detailing through the side on that 99. And even prettier, I would say, is going to be this next one here. So the Advan detailing, and this one here comes with the aero disc in 2 different colorways. So you've got like a black with a chrome lip detailing and the full-on white through the front, and that beautiful, let's say, Advan detailing through that one there, but the black and red looking sharp as anything. Next up, 962, this time in the Team Transport with the Momo detailing. Really nice tempos on this one again, as you can see. So right, let's show you what we've got in the way of cards. Right, there you go, Race Day for the Greddy, and Advan is Circuit Legends, but great artwork on the pair of those. They're really pretty versions. Right, final part of the run. So we've got 934.5 next up, and again, really cool livery on the side of this one here. White and blue PPG for I think it's paint actually. Bilstein, Goodyear, real riders in blue. Cool, funky, really nice. Let's see if I can get you a better shot of the front. Nice, really pretty. Underneath that, from Race Day, gold lace wheels and burgundy kind of paintwork. That is actually a Magnus Walker one, if you look on the top. Next up, underneath that one there is going to be the Race Day. So track day, race day. And that one there is similar to the kind of Momo we were just looking at in the 962. But again, pretty detailing, really nice on those real riders. Those aero discs look cool. And then last up, from the Porsche series on the bottom, that one there on chrome PR5s. Really nice tempos on all of those actually. Very nice indeed. Right, that's everything in terms of what I've got backed up behind. Let's take a look at the carded, and then I'll finish off with the special pieces at the front. Right, here we go. So Porsche series, Race Day, Track Day, and then underneath, from the Silhouettes collection, that really is a lovely tempo from Silhouettes collection, and one of my favourite pieces in the whole of my collection. That Canada only release for the Road Racer 935. Really cool wheels on there. Check those wheels out. Little Goodyear tyres, red rim around those black 5 spokes, and the tempos. Oh, the tempos are so cool on that. Super cool. There we go. That's the 935 carded. Alright, here we go. Let's give you a quick whiz through the key pieces in BERTIE'S collection. So, starting off 935 in the Road Racer series. Beautiful silver paintwork, and as I just showed previously, some great tempos on that one there. Next up, Super Treasure Hunt 934.5. Again, really pretty paintwork on that. That teal is just, yeah, really nice indeed. Next up, Silhouette 930 RWB in matte black. What an absolute peach. Cannot wait to get my hands on the latest RLC release with the opening doors and the opening trunk. Oh, that's going to be an absolute peach. Absolute peach. Speaking of peach, one of the jewels in the collection. Next up, 993 Gt2 Golf Porsche. Very nice piece indeed. Again, tyres. Little, I think it's Firestone tyres on that one there, and the Golfer colourway. That is definitely a jewel in anyone's Porsche collection if they're lucky enough to lay their hands on one of those. So last couple that I have got will be Magnus Walker 964. That is version 2 inside of there. So we have the slightly different paintwork in comparison. So not browny grey, but like a matte storm grey, which is really nice on that one there. Next up, Boulevard 993 GT2. So we've got the 993 GT2s marrying off there. So that one there from the Boulevard collection, and what a peach it is. And last, but definitely not least, wasn't my favourite to begin with when I first saw it upon release, but when I actually managed to lay my hands on one in the States, I was definitely going to be coming home with it. So yeah, there we go. We've got the 991 Gt3 Rs in ultraviolet purple. Yeah, what a peach. What an absolute peach. So there we go. Let's give you a little overview of my full Porsche collection. Hope you enjoyed taking a good gander through and seeing absolutely everything that I've got. So whether it's carded, whether it's loose, you've seen the lot. So that's the first part, Porsche, but don't worry, there's plenty more to be coming up, including Ferrari and some other bits and pieces too. So until then, take care people.